Hello again, everyone. We're going to discuss today the generally accepted accounting principles. Ano nga ba itong generally accepted accounting principles? Every person doing business in the Philippines must comply with the Philippine Financial Reporting Standards, or PFRS. This PFRS is a set of generally accepted accounting principles issued by the Accounting Standards Council to govern financial reporting. Ito yung mga panuntunan kung paano natin i-record ang mga transactions at kung paano natin ipe-present yung ating financial statements. So, kailangan meron tayong manual, process flow, or documentation and reporting guidelines para alam natin kung paano natin i-record ang ating mga transaction at paano natin ipipresent ang ating financial statements. So, ano-ano ba itong mga generally accepted accounting principles na ito? Maraming generally accepted accounting principles, pero ang pag-uusapan lang natin today ay yung commonly used or commonly practiced principles or commonly known principles. So, ano-ano ba yon? First, we have the business entity concept. Second, going concern assumption. Third, time period assumption. Fourth, unit of measurement assumption or monetary unit concept. Fifth, we have the revenue recognition convention. Sixth, we have the matching principle. And seventh, the consistency principle. Isa-isahin natin yon. Yung business entity concept, ano ba yun? Ano ibig sabihin nun? Business entity concept. Business, ang ibig sabihin ng word na entity ay person. So, yung business ay kinoconsider natin as person, separate and distinct from the owner or owners. So, yung pagkatao ng business ay kanya. At yung pagkatao ng owners ay hindi ihahalo sa pagkatao ng business. Meaning to say, yung transaction ng may-ari as a person ay hindi pwedeng isama dun sa records ng business. In the same manner, yung nasa business, hindi pwedeng pakialaman nung may-ari without proper recording. Now, ano yung susunod? We have the going concern assumption. Pag sinabi natin going concern assumption, inaakala natin na pag tayo ay nagtayo ng negosyo, ito ay panghabang buhay. Hindi tayo nagtayo ng negosyo na, hanggang 10 years ka lang or hanggang 1 year ka lang. Unless merong stipulation. Kunyari, partnership yon or kunyari, makikita sa act o sa nature ng business na hindi talaga yun pang matagalan. Meron tayong tinatawag ng mga joint venture for a specific project, yun. Hindi yun pang matagalan. And this is not the usual assumption. Ang assumption, ang generally accepted assumption is that kapag nagtayo ka ng negosyo, ayun ay panghabang buhay, pang matagalan. Katulad ng San Miguel Corporation, tuloy-tuloy ang buhay, tuloy-tuloy ang kanilang pagnenegosyo. The next principle is the time period principle. Although ina-assume natin na ang mahabang buhay ng negosyo natin o ng business natin, itong mahabang buhay na to ay i-divide according to period. Hindi tayo magre-record sa simula hanggang gagawa tayo ng financial statement pagka bankrupt na tayo. Hindi. Ang ating buhay na mahaba, ang buhay ng business na mahaba, ay pinuputol into segment. Pwedeng monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, or annually. Pero ang common ay annually. Kina-capture natin yung transaction natin on an annual basis. Kasi ang reporting sa BIR is annually. Yung income tax mo ay, ang due date nun ay April 15 of the following year. Although meron tayong tinatawag na quarterly reporting of financial statements. Pero ang due date natin actually is April 15 of the following year. So, ito yung, so kinakapture natin yung business transactions natin from January 1 to December 31 para ma-report natin na April 15. Another principle is the monetary unit measurement assumption or unit of measurement assumption or monetary unit concept. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Sa anong pera, it should be, financial statement should be recorded in terms of money. Pero sa anong currency or pera mo dapat i-record yung mga transaction mo at yung financial statements mo? It should be in the currency or in a monetary unit kung saan nandun yung business at kung saan nagsasubmit ng mga reports yung business. So, sa Pilipinas, kung nandito sa Pilipinas yung business, ang monetary unit na gagamitin ay peso. Another generally accepted accounting principle is the Revenue Recognition Convention. Ano ba yung pamamaraan ng pag-recognize ng revenue? So, the generally accepted principle in recognizing revenue is that when the sale has been made or the revenue has actually been earned. Hindi ka pwedeng mag-record ng future revenue or future sales or promise to sell. Kailangan consummated yung sales transaction. Kahit hindi pa nababayaran, pero kung may delivery na, there is already a sales transaction. So, revenue recognition concept, kailan ba dapat i-record ang income or revenue? The next one is the matching principle. Itong matching principle naman pertains to the expenses. Kailan mo ba i-record yung expense? So, it should match the revenue for which that expense was incurred. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Kailangan itugma natin itong expense na to para dun sa income kung bakit natin na gastos ito. Kumbaga, bumili ka ng merchandise, ibinenta mo ngayong yung merchandise na yon, dapat yung cost na naka-attach dun sa merchandise or yung expenses na naka-attach dun sa merchandise na ibinenta mo ay ma-record mo. Sa panahon na ni-record mo yung revenue dun sa pagbebenta mo ng merchandise. And the last principle is the consistency principle. Kapag meron kang method na na-adapt, kunyari dito sa record matching of sa revenue recognition principle or revenue recognition concept, meron tayong tinatawag doon na accrual basis of accounting and cash basis of accounting. Kapag ginamit mo yung accrual basis of accounting consistently, yun ang gagamitin mo taon-taon. Hindi pwedeng ngayong taon na to accrual ka, sa susunod cash basis ka. Hindi pwedeng ganon. In the same manner, meron din tayong method of recording inventory. Yung perpetual method and periodic method. Pag-aaralan natin yan later on. Hindi pwedeng ngayong taon na to periodic, sa susunod na taon perpetual, pagpapalit-palitin mo. Hindi pwede. Kunyari, sa depreciation, meron kang allowance method na ginagamit. Kunyari, double declining. Pag-aaralan din natin yan. Or straight line method. Hindi pwedeng taon na to double declining. Sa susunod na taon, straight line method. Hindi pwede ang ganon. So, kailangan consistent ka sa method na in-adapt mo. Kung ginamit mo tong method na to sa taon na ito, sa susunod na taon, yun pa rin yung method na gagamitin mo. Unless, by the nature of your business, hindi mo na pwedeng gamitin yung method na yun. Pero kailangan meron kang justification sa pagbabago ng iyong method. Okay? So, these are the principles that govern in the recording of financial transaction. Kailangan makabisa natin yan. Kailangan matandaan natin yan. Hindi tayo record lang ng record. May pamantayan ang pagre-record natin ng transaction. And I hope, pagdating natin sa bookkeeping, subject na ituturo ko sa inyo, maalala nyo ito. Tandaan nyo itong ating generally accepted accounting principles. Marami yan. Pero ito kasi yung basics eh. Ito yung dapat na matutunan nyo sa pagre-record nyo, especially in bookkeeping. So, i-review natin kung ano-ano ito. We have the number 1, business entity concept. Yung business may separate entity, may separate personality from the owner or owners. Hindi pwedeng pagsamahin yung pera ng owner at yung pera ng business. The second is going concern assumption. Ang going concern assumption, anong ibig sabihin? Hindi ka nagtayo ng business para lang ihinto mo. Habang kayang kumita ng business, itutuloy mo siya. At minsan kahit nalulugi ka, itutuloy mo pa rin. Dahil baka makabawi ka sa susunod na panahon. Time period assumption. Ano ibig sabihin ng time period assumption? Yung mahabang buhay ng business ay hinahati natin into periods para makapture natin yung performance ng ating business. The next is unit of measurement assumption or monetary unit concept. Sa anong pera mo i-record or isusulat yung mga transaction. Kailangan, di ba sabi natin, in terms of money. So, anong money ang gagamitin mo? Anong currency ang gagamitin mo? So, in the Philippines, we're going to use the Philippine peso as currency. The next is the revenue recognition concept. Paano mo i-record ang revenue? Kailan mo i-record ang revenue? When sale has been made or the revenue was earned or has been earned. Hindi pwede yung future revenue or future sale ay i-record kaagad. Okay? And then we have the cost principle o matching principle. Sa matching principle, kailan i-record ang expense? Ang expense i-record natin kung saan yung revenue para doon ay na-recognize. Kung kailan na-recognize yung revenue para sa expense na yon, dapat doon natin i-record ang expense. And then the last, consistency principle, kapag naka-adapt ka na ng method of recording, dapat tuloy-tuloy mo yung gagamitin. From period to period, i-observe mo na yun yung method na ginagamit mo. So that's all for this episode. Ang next topic na natin ay accounting cycle na. So papasok na tayo sa pag-record ng mga transaction. So, tandaan niyo itong mga principles na to ha, para pag nandun na tayo sa bookkeeping, alam niyo kung ano ang gagawin natin. Pag nandun na tayo sa accounting cycle, kasi yung accounting cycle, yun na yung recording of transactions and preparation of financial statements. Again, please like and subscribe para palagi kayong updated kung meron akong bagong video para may maunawaan pa kayo about the basics in accounting. See you again next time. God bless!